Hey, what's up? I'm back with another one of my Monday Night Raw overviews, so let's get started. So first off, the show opened up with a promo of the Fatal 4-Way match that was on last Monday Night Raw that would determine the #1 contender to go against CM Punk at the Great American Bash for the World Heavyweight Championship. And as you know, Batista won that match, so they showed that. Then they showed the rest of the promo focused on Kane, who started going crazy. You know, he went around shouting, "Is he alive or dead?" and all that stuff. And then he picked up Michael Cole and slammed him and Jerry Lawler around a little bit. And then so after that promo, Stephanie and Shane come on with another sort of little segment pleading again with superstars to try and keep this show more contained and civil, I guess. But it's obvious they're going to do, you know, an angle where they bring in another general manager or something. So look for that. And I'm also looking, you know, kind of forward to that. Hopefully they'll bring in someone good. So yeah, that's happening. And then right after that, after they said, you know, please keep it civil, it cut to Y2J, Chris Jericho, and Shawn Michaels, you know, have it going at it near the mat. So they started, you know, brawling and hitting each other in the face and everything like that, and that was pretty cool. And so then that got broke up, and then they eventually got to their first match, which was Mickie James versus Katie Lee. And this was a good little opening match. Like I said, I really thought at Night of Champions Katie Lee was going to walk away the WWE champion. Don't know if they're going to have her be the #1 contender going into the Great American Bash, but I hope Mickie James' title is up for grab. Or if not, then, you know, maybe they'll have her still face Katie Lee, because Katie Lee has some pretty good moves. And though Mickie did win this match, so she ended up winning. And then after the match, Paul Burchill holds Mickie James while Katie Lee is about to beat up on her, but then Kofi Kingston runs out to the ring and saves Mickie James and tells Paul Burchill that if he wants a shot at his Intercontinental Champion, that he wants him right now. So they have an impromptu second match for the Intercontinental Championship, and you know, it was pretty obvious how this was going to go. I was fairly sure that they were going to have Kofi Kingston hold on to his Intercontinental Championship, but you know, they might actually have Paul Burchill come in at Great American Bash maybe and face him. I don't know, you know, this is the last Raw before Great American Bash. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. So I really don't know what other feuds, you know, they're going to start doing into that, but that'd be kind of cool. I wouldn't mind that. But so Paul Burchill and Kofi Kingston have a match, and of course, like I said, Kofi Kingston wins. And again, it was a pretty good match. Kofi Kingston really can move around the ring, and Paul Burchill is more of the, you know, heavy throwing around stuff. So it was a good little match. And then after that, so Kofi Kingston is still the Intercontinental Champion. Then after that, we go backstage to a little segment between Santino Marella and Kane. First, Santino Marella is with with another guy, and he's telling him, tonight I'm holding an open challenge. Anyone in the locker room who thinks they could beat me, challenge me. And then, so Kane comes up after that, and you know, it's Santino Marella obviously playing it off for laughs. He said, "Oh, I meant everyone except for you." Then Kane says, "Where's Punk? I need to find Punk." So Santino Marella points him that way, and Kane goes off that way. And I'll get back to Santino Marella a little later because he has a match that comes up. But so basically, the next backstage segment, Kane finds CM Punk and tells CM Punk that he needs to have a match with him tonight. He doesn't care about the World Heavyweight Championship. He just needs to have a match. Punk says, "Because I need to prove myself to the locker room, I'll give you a match." And then, of course, the commentators, Cole and Lawler, say it's probably not smart for CM Punk to do this right before Great American Bash when he has to face Batista. So, but we have a match set for the night. Kane versus CM Punk, non-title match. And then after that, we have a lot of backstage tonight, a lot of backstage and interview stuff. I think there were about 6 matches, but still, you know, too much backstage stuff. I'll comment more on that later, though. But then we have an interview with John Cena, you know, what's his name? Todd Grisham and John Cena start talking about Great American Bash and how JBL's issued a challenge for John Cena to face him in a New York City parking lot brawl, which is basically seems like a hardcore match, just not in the ring. So if you're not seeing it, so basically no rules, and so John Cena goes on what could be his Oscar-nominated performance for Raw. He really goes on a rant, and, you know, if there were such things as performances for wrestling, I think that would be one category where everyone would agree John Cena deserves something, because he really pours, I guess, whatever heart he has out. And then, so, Crime Time joins him at the end, and, well, John Cena basically says he's accepting the match at Great American Bash, and, John Cena says that he wants a match with JBL, but he's making it a 3-on-3 tag team match. So Crime Time joins him. Of course, seems like they're trying to build up. They could be giving Crime Time a push, because if they're putting him with John Cena, obviously they're trying to get something started with them. So maybe they're giving Crime Time a push. That would be pretty cool, because Crime Time is awesome. So Crime Time joins Cena, and Cena tells JBL to go get 2 other people so they can have a 3-on-3 tag team match. Then Santino, of course, Morelli, he comes in the ring now, issues his challenge. Then Beth Phoenix comes out. Now, I really hope they're not trying to turn her into a face. They could be, but I hope they keep her heel. But she comes out and accepts Santino Marella's challenge. And that's the 3rd match of the night, Santino Marella versus Beth Phoenix. And, believe it or not, Beth Phoenix does come out the winner, so that's pretty funny. Again, Santino Marella is more of a comedic heel now. He really has no physical strength at this point. You can see Beth Phoenix is pretty powerful, but she's no China. So she basically beats Santino Marella. I think it's a roll-up she beats him. So, of course, it's not a hard pin, but still, you know, pretty embarrassing. And so Beth Phoenix wins that. And then Santino Marella runs out, actually, of the arena. I think he's crying. That's pretty funny. But hopefully, I think, you know, they should change around Santino Marella's gimmick a little bit, because I don't really like the idea of him just being, you know, this really weak guy. You know, they should at least make him semi-powerful or something. But I'm glad they're keeping him heel, and he's pretty good at his comedic stuff. Then Kelly comes out for a match, but right before she has her match, they even announce her opponent, the tag team champions, world tag team champions, Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase come out. Is it world tag? They're one of the tag team champions. Both at this point, both the titles basically mean nothing, so it really doesn't matter what I call them. But Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase come out, and they tell Kelly to leave, and then they start talking about how, I think they touch a little on the Night of Champions and how they don't need to pay dues because they have such great wrestling ability. Then Hacksaw Jim Duggan comes out to a round of applause. He basically says that you need to pay your dues because guys like us have paved the way. They say they don't. They insult him. And then JBL comes on the Titantron and tells them that if they want to join him for the 3-on-3 main event against Cena and Crime Time, they're welcome to. And it seems like they agree. So the match is set. It's going to be Cena and Crime Time versus JBL and the tag team champions. So after that, we have our 4th match, which is Kane and CM Punk. And, you know, it's kind of, I guess because CM Punk is World Tag Team Champion, you know, I would think he would main event a lot of nights. He has yet, I think, a night to main event, other than maybe his match, no, not even his match with JBL. I think that was, well, maybe maybe he's main evented once, but really, I'm thinking even with his belt, they're not pushing him a whole lot, you know? And that kind of brings us some speculation onto whether he'll hold on to it at the Great American Bash, or drop it to Batista. I think personally he's going to keep it just because they want. Well, I don't know. You know, maybe he could drop it to Batista, but this isn't the prediction video.